about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
Addressing limiting beliefs. Take a moment and think about a negative, limiting belief you can trace back to a childhood or adolescent event or circumstance. If there are several, just pick one for now, perhaps the one that bothers or inhibits you most. For example, you might think, I don't deserve a loving relationship. Or, I am bound to fail at whatever I try. Next, think about the event or events back when you were younger you believe triggered those beliefs. Consider how the triggering events that happened years ago are no longer real for you in your current life. For example, you might say your parents no longer berate you, or the children at school no longer tease you. How has reality changed for you since those events? How have you moved past those triggering events? Now think again about your limiting belief triggered by a childhood event or comment. What are some real facts that contradict that belief? For example, if you believe you aren't capable of success. Consider the times you have been successful in recent weeks or years. Lastly, come up with a positive affirmation or statement that is the opposite of your limiting belief, such as, I am capable of succeeding in any endeavor. Here's a summary of what you've just done with this exercise. 1. You have shown how your current reality is different from the childhood issues that triggered your limiting belief. 2. You have undermined the truth of the limiting belief with contradictory evidence. 3. You've created an affirmative statement supporting the opposite of the limiting belief. Now it's your job to put this exercise into practice when you notice a limiting belief arising for you. When you notice yourself thinking about or reacting to your limiting belief, force yourself to stop the thought pattern. You can even wear a rubber band on your wrist and gently snap it to break the thinking pattern. Or just say, stop, out loud or to yourself. Then replace the old thought with your new affirmation. An affirmation isn't just filler for the negative thoughts you've dropped. As discussed earlier, affirmations are powerful, brain-altering tools to support your confidence efforts. Your past doesn't have to define your future. Most of the thoughts and feelings keeping you tethered to the status quo are simply that, thoughts and feelings. They have little or no substance in reality. Practice challenging your thoughts and create new, affirmative thoughts to replace these outdated limiting beliefs. Action steps. What are some of the limiting beliefs you've carried with you over the years? Write down those beliefs and follow the steps listed above to contradict them. Then write down the affirmation you created to read over again anytime you struggle with your limiting belief. With repeated practice of dropping negative thoughts, using positive affirmations, and taking positive actions, you can release the grip of outdated thoughts, change your thinking patterns, and begin to rebuild your confidence.